Everybody, welcome back to another week. It is the week of April 14th. If I'm in my office tonight, Sunday night, if you can hear the rain outside, it's drier in here than it is out there. This week we've got a lot going on. On Tuesday, we do have our principals meeting. Bill Kim and I have that. We said last week, I said it was last week, but I guess it was rescheduled. Also on Tuesday, we've got the last WAC conference day. For all of the staff that are involved in that. Also Tuesday after school we've got PBIS. Thursday morning the CIT team has a meeting throughout the morning over at the district office. After school the RTI steering committee meets on Thursday. And then Friday is an early release day. Just a reminder that we all do need to be here all day on Friday. It is early release for students, but it is PLC time for all staff in the afternoon. So that is the plan for this week. And on May 1st of next month, we do have a Thai teacher that will be with us at the middle school on May 1st. I'm looking for a couple of students, at least one from the 5-6 side and one from the 7-8 side, that the teacher can kind of shadow throughout the day. I'll be spending some time with him as well. I will also send this out in an email, but if you can give me a couple of names of some kids that would be really good with a visitor, let me know. I will talk to them and their parents and see if we can set something up. So again, May 1st, a teacher from Thailand will be here with us at the middle school that day, and I'm looking for some students for him to hang out with. All right, scheduling. This week is a big week. I've rearranged some things on my calendar. This is the week to start finalizing a lot of different things. So going on this week, finalizing the elective options for 7th and 8th graders for next year. Also finalizing staff schedules. For most everyone, the schedule is really very similar to what it's been, or what it was this year. So don't expect a lot of changes there unless I've already talked to you. So that we'll finalize that and send a draft out to all staff here by the end of the week. Let's see here. Elective choices. I hope to get those out to students by the end of this week as well, so that those choices can be made and turned in by the end of next week. That would be wonderful. I'm also going to share with you throughout this week, when we've kind of get the scheduling process finalized. We've learned with the new schedule over the last couple of years, as well as having more electives and so on the 7-8 side, that the process for that has changed dramatically over the last few years. It used to be a lot easier, maybe not easier, but the system was different for scheduling students. Now things are happening in a different order. Just thought I'd share that with you. Not everybody's involved in that, obviously, but I'll just kind of give you the list and the rundown of why things happen the way they do with student scheduling. So get that out to you via email this week as well. All right, I'm going to be, in a separate email here, I'm going to send you some information about a threat assessment protocol, something that the District Safety Committee has been working on all year. Unfortunately, we've had a few opportunities to test it out. What the good news of that is that it's really helped us refine what the process is when threatening things happen, whether it's towards other students, towards staff, and so on. And it allows us to go through an entire process to make sure that all facets of the whole process are covered. The process includes a lot of people. It includes all of building administration as well as the district office, our counselors, our school psychologist, our SRO, Officer Johnson, as well as our nurse. So we've got a lot of people with their hands in the pot here as we're looking through this process. I'm going to email you the most recent version for you to take a look at. It's pretty big, but take a look at it and hopefully you kind of can see the process and what it's meant to do. It will officially go into effect next year in the 2014-15 school year, but just know that it is something that we're using and troubleshooting with this year as well. And last but not least this week is the EE tip of the week. Part of the process for an evaluation year includes several official walkthroughs by administration, as well as an announced and unannounced observations. So there's a lot of interaction that happens with the process for EE. Please know that principals and pilot teachers have had hours and hours and hours of training last summer to make sure that we're calibrated. And when we see those videos that we've been watching at staff meetings, if we've gone through the training, we're kind of seeing the same things. But what I want you to know is that the training really helped us figure out what we should be looking for. We're not looking necessarily for the gaps that happen. We're looking for those good pieces of evidence that that really model what good teaching is. So, in other words, we're looking for the positives as much as possible. Joe Schrader, he works for AWSA, it's an organization that I'm part of. When he presents on EE, he uses the line, remember, this is a treasure hunt, it's not a witch hunt. That's the tip of the week, is to remember that when we come in to work through this EE process, first of all, we're working together, and we're all trying to get better at what we do. So we're looking for what's good. We're not necessarily trying to find things that are wrong. So please take that to heart. That's something I can say without exception across the district, that's what we're looking for the positives that we can all continue to strengthen and grow with. So that's it for the news this week. We'll see you in the hallways.